Hey guys, this is Locke. Today I'm going to show you how to beat Frederika when the enemy is using either a double quicken comp and Frederika or a double gunner and one quickener comp. So in this match, my enemy is using two quickeners, Shell and Gilgamesh. And both of them are going to start casting Quicken on Frederika to try to take out my team on the first turn. On my side, so I had fiddled with this a lot to try to figure out a comp that can beat this because this is commonly seen. And what I came up with was my little Leela can definitely one-shot Frederika as long as she's in range. And with her AoE moves, she has a range of 6. And she has her +1 move passive, so she has an effective range of 10 from where she's standing. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to move my units a little bit spaced out to try to tempt their Frederika to come up close. You can see that she kind of does fall for it. So she moves up 1 to try to, get as many of my units as she can, which fell into my trap. So now I know that my little Leela can definitely hit her on the first move. And if she actually doesn't, she can survive 1 sharpshoot or 1 barrage from Frederika. I made sure she can do that as well because I gave her missile resist. So you'll see how this works out. So both of them are casting, and my little Leela will go up here and she will have just enough range to one-shot Frederika. There you go. I mean, she might have reflexed it. In that case, I might have lost. Well, in this particular case, I probably would not have lost because 1 sharpshoot would not kill my little Leela, and she has a second chance to try to hit her if that happened to miss. But you can see that now I've quickened my Leela. I'm going to kill them. And Gilgamesh was also casting Quicken on his Frederika, so that's not going to do anything. Yep, now Shell's gone, and Gilgamesh's Quicken will resolve, and it will not do anything. Now Gilgamesh can one-shot my little Leela, which she probably will. And I've also figured out my other set of moves here to make sure that my Glaciella has 2 turns as well. So you can see that my Shell will quicken Glaciella, and she will go and one-shot the remaining Gilgamesh, because my Glaciella can use Store to increase her attack by 150%. So not everyone will have, these units and this composition, but this is what I figured out that works for me. Another way to tackle this is, of course, using bruisers. Bruisers, I think, are the natural, composition that beats gunners or double gunners. So that you might have luck with that. For me, I wasn't having much luck with bruisers. It's just not my playstyle. I like to go more offensive. So this worked. So this was me facing a double quickener comp. Next, I'm going to show you me facing double gunners and 1 quickener. And this guy was a bit, he kind of caught on to what I was doing. So he kind of moved all his units back as much as he could to still get his combo off. So you can see he even starts, all the way at the end there. And he figured he was safe from, Glaciella from where he is standing. But he probably did not expect my carry would be little Leela. And my carry has been little Leela whenever I'm facing gunners or double gunners, because Glaciella takes 3 hits to kill Frederika, and no matter what I do, my Glaciella will be dead by that time. So I've switched to using little Leela for these double gunners and gunner comps, and you can see how this match plays out. I'm using very similar tactics to what I did in the last match I showed you. The only thing that you should pay attention to is that I did not move either my Glaciella or my Shell at all this game. In the last game, I moved both of them. And the reason for that is I figured out, again, like by practice, I figured out that if I move my Shell, I have to also move my Glaciella, because that's the way that on my second round, I will get a double quicken turn for Glaciella. Anyway, that's not important for this match. I just wanted to throw that out there. But you'll see. So now my Quicken will resolve. And my little Leela, because of the 150% magic buff that she got, she will go and definitely kill all 3 as long as they don't proc reflex. if they proc reflex, I will probably lose. So I have a 15% chance of losing this to start with. It could be higher, but it's at least a 15% chance of losing. And that's nice, so she can one-shot all three of them. So this was my solution to beating this. It took me a while to get to this. It is day 4 now. So I'll show you the team that I'm using with the cards and the espers. This is what it looks like. As I mentioned before, Glaciala, Little Leela, and Shell. These are the espers and the vision cards I'm using. It does meet the 500 cost limit. As I mentioned before, this is my solution to beating Frederika and Quicken comps. But there are other solutions too, and this solution might not work for you because you might not have these units or vision cards. However, I mean, you can also build defensively. You can build Missile Resist, or you can use Earth Elemental heroes like Halloween Rairu or Kilfei. Both of those would do really well against Frederika. Anyway, this was my solution. I liked playing an aggressive playstyle, and now I can sort of handle, Frederika or double gunner comps, unless the reflex, in which case most of the time I'm screwed. But otherwise, I usually win. Anyway, I hope this gave you some idea on one way of tackling, these teams. I know they're very common in class match right now. And I hope, you enjoy the rest of the class match. There is 3 more days left. So good luck to everyone. I hope to see you guys on the battlefield sometime. Take care. And thanks for watching.